Everyone's glad he's gone. Everyone says, let's get at the money. What about the will?
Will? Will? Is all this about the will?
No, Mrs. Throckmorton. That will come later. This gathering is at the special behest of Henry Throgmorton. Yes, the ironies of death, even in modern life. Think, if you will, of the rich man in his castle. Popular, comfortable, gracious. And then of the tramp sleeping in a cardboard box in a shop doorway.
Ah.
Oh, yes. How much more welcome to the latter is the comfort of the Dedlock and Bolsover Type 21 Deluxe Custom Casket. Oh, yes. Such excellent value when viewed in the context of eternity. Oh, yes. I often muse about...
Can I suggest that you stop musing and we get on with this fast before you've got 3 more customers due to hypothermia?
3 more customers? Yes, of course. I have the exact protocol here, as provided for by the late Mr. Throgmorton. To express my appreciation, and indeed love, to the 3 ladies who were the light of my life, my inspiration, etc., etc. Have a glass on me, girls.
One thing you can say about Henry Fotheringay Throgmorton, he never did have a sense of style. Have a glass on me, girls.
Fotheringay? I always wondered what that F was for. Well, I thought it was very nice. Just what I would have expected. Oh, it was just a shame it had to happen before the Paris exhibition.
What do you mean? If anyone's entitled to be upset about this, it's me.
It's just that... Oh, I can't tell you.
You can't tell me anything, Miss Thompson. Anyway, what was that about Paris?
Well, we went every year. It was...
It was wonderful! Wait a minute. He always used to go by himself. Schedule too hectic for me to go. Lots of German and Swedish pea merchants to talk to.
Well, I suppose I can tell you now. He was a very caring and passionate man.
Oh, he was. A daft turnover in that typing pool. Apart from that, we had something very special, very intimate.
Wait a minute. You wouldn't be Tufty Draws by any chance, would you?
What?
Only we used to get these Valentine's cards every year from Tufty Draws. I know because I got to the post first. Got one this year saying, hello big boy on it.
Very big boy.
Tufty Draws? Big boy? You sneaky little... I wondered why we had to have a personal assistant. Now we're starting to find out.
He needed a personal assistant. He was so helpless, so vulnerable.
Helpless?
Vulnerable? About as vulnerable as a Rottweiler.
Listen, you didn't understand him. He was too sensitive and complicated for you. Anyhow, I thought you had something going with that Mr. Jenkins then in purchasing. Not to mention Jason in production control and the new
You
sales
leave
rep.
them out. And you leave them out of it. Ah, that is all history. Anyway, do you not remember how he had me fit out my office? Potted palm, fitted carpet, and an executive paper shredder in my office.
Will you two stop talking as though I wasn't here?
You were nowhere, Brenda Thompson, nowhere. It was me. He sent on the assertiveness course and the personal awareness seminar. Anyhow, I was Tufty Dwarf.
Well, if you must know, I was Pixie Pants.
Pixie Pants. Well, that just about sums you up. Why don't to have a really good look in the mirror.
Just wait till I get you, Miss Nimini Pin.
Just you wait.
You wouldn't believe the fisticuffs I've seen in here. Mind you, in this case, it happens to be three ladies in a tantrum. Usually, it's relatives arguing about a wardrobe or something. You know, Auntie, you always promised that to me. People, fisticuffs. You wouldn't think a wardrobe mattered that much as we whirl towards infinity on a lump of intergalactic rock.
It needed saying. Henry thought you was horrible. Horrible.
Will you shut up, you silly little tart? Can't you see the old rascal conjure? Just like the rest of them. You're all just executive perks to him.
Well, why did he want us here then? He said I was insensitive flower amidst the coarse weeds that infested his life.
And me. Don't forget he especially asked for me to be here.
Read these things in the Telegraph personal column. Pixie pants, tufty drawers. I didn't believe them until now. Ladies! And all these occasions can stir deep emotions. Can I remind you that we're in the presence of the dear departed? You'll have the casket over if you don't stop.
Quite right, Miss Deadlock. Anyway, these two are the least of my problems. You don't know about the shortfall, do you?
Shortfall?
Shortfall is polite speak for money missing, gold gone, backers absent.
Some financial irregularity?
Irregularity. Nearly 400 grand gone from Technopod funds. Finger in the till job. I wouldn't have minded if some of it had drifted my way. Typical. There's a mystery where it went. The secret's gone with him.
You mean Mr. Throckmorton was involved in some way?
In every way, Wheatie Pie.
Ladies, we are straying from the purpose of this small occasion. We are here at the personal invitation of Mr. Throckmorton to pay our last respects.
Ah, just look at him lying there. Poor Henry. He looks so pale.
So relaxed. But he's always under so much pressure. Poor darling. Poor darling Chunky Poo.
Oh, Chunky Poo.
Chunky Poo.
Chunky Poo.
Oh my God, Chunky Poo!
He looks so rested. Eyes closed. His little cheeks look almost rosy. Oh, I can almost see a smile on that sweet little face. I only ever saw that after.
Ah yes, well, all part of the funereal art. After all, Deadlock and Balls over franchises of embalmed you like. Now, the face is, of course, cosmetically arranged, nostril implants and so on. Bang up to date, as befits a director of the Technopod, of course.
Could we just see his hands? Those hands could bring back such memories.
Memories? I've still got the bruises.
I should jolly well think not, Miss Deadlock. Keep them away before this hysteria gets out of hand.
Of course. No, ladies, I will not permit any tampering with my body. Certainly not.
Well, he was an old git, but I suppose he wasn't a bad old git sometimes.
I'll drink to that.
And me.
To Henry Fotheringay Throgmorton, R.I.P.
Henry.
Chunky Poo.
Well, this is all rather bizarre, but knowing him, I think I can understand it, and at least I've got to see him one final time. I've got so many arrangements to make. It's worse than a wedding. You don't get any advance notice.
We can help in any way. Dear Mrs. Throgmorton, the house of Deadlock and Balls over is at your command.
You could help by finding the missing 400 grand for starters. There's going to be a hell of a schmozzle about that.
Oh, regrettably, dear lady. Well, thank you all so much for coming. It was just as the deceased would have wished. A memorable occasion. Now, if I may respectfully ask you to leave the parlour. Thank you so much. Glasses, please. Thank you. Do come again.
You can come down, Jeannie, old girl. For God's sake, get me out of this, please.